You was in the wrong. Yeah, you was in the wrong. You crossed the line.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
The misunderstanding that we had.
No, I don't think I was in the wrong.
Let's let bygones be bygones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So earlier we was talking, and you said that you sick of these old women.
Yeah,
Why?
bro. I just feel like old women be having they act like young women, like they still got it in their 20s, and they don't. Like, you want me to make over $100,000? You, I'm 30, finna turn 31, so I'm just gonna say a woman my age.
Mm-hmm.
You 30, 31 years old with 4, 5 kids. Like, this is what's going on. You got 4 or 5 kids, and you want a nigga that ain't got no kids, and you want him, like, you basically want a simp, but you want a masculine man at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, I'd rather go get, you call me E. Kelly, call me what you want. I'd rather go get, before I deal with that,
What's E. Kelly?
like R. Kelly. Like, you call me what you want, but I'd rather go get a girl that's 18 years old that's working at McDonald's before I go get a 31-year-old girl that has a master's degree and 4 or 5 kids that think that she's supposed to get the world. I just can't do it with a. I mean, a woman that's got 4 or 5 kids, a master's degree, and a bad attitude.
So are you saying that like most women are delusional or?
Delusional as heck.
Yeah, but so let me ask you this. So as an individual, as a man, as a male, as a heterosexual, what do you bring to the table for a woman? Whether a older woman.
Some hard dick.
So I think one of the complaints I'm hearing is that like a
But
lot.
see, I wouldn't go after old woman. Everything I've been going after now, bro, I've been going after them 2000 babies, bro. I ain't been hit nothing in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that.
So 90s would be what 30 year olds.
Mm-hmm.
That's too old.
Bro, why would I, like Kevin Gates said, bro? Kevin Gates said it the best.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want a 1997 BMW when I can get a 2026 BMW? Even if that 2026 BMW got more miles than that older car, that new car still gonna work better than that older car, bro. Cause the systems and everything is wired up different.
Okay, I'll take that.
You got 4 or 5 kids and you think I'm finna take you serious. They really be thinking this, bro. I'm a bachelor, 31 with no kids. Why do you think I'm finna keep taking? Oh, you think I'm finna keep being stepdaddy?
So you like women that have red flags.
No, I like women that, bro. I'd rather deal. I feel like when you don't have no kids and you in your early 20s, you get to play the Beyonce, the bad bitch mode. You can do that. But I feel like once you, like, okay, this how I look at it. 1 kid, that means you fucked up. 2 kids the most, your standards gotta go down because you done messed up. Especially when the father is not there and you're not with your kids. And when you're in the dating portal, them 2 kids is over with.
Yeah, a lot of women they ain't going for that.
They ain't gotta go for it, but they still getting drugged.
Touche.
You ain't, think about it, bro. You not seeing no woman really have no high value men unless they got money themselves. These women ain't Cardi B. These women ain't Summer Walker. These women ain't Sukiana. They can't do that. They can't have 3, 4 kids by 3 different babies and do all that. They can't do that. That's what they not realizing. Them women I named, they can go get a high value man with no problem, bro. Cause they bring money and stuff to the table. These women ain't Carisha.
Bro, all the women you name I ain't gonna say that, but some of the women you name are whores with money.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the only way when you have all these kids, you're gonna get a high value man. If you go get if you got some money, these women that I named, they got money. So they gonna go get a high value man. They get to pop their shit.
Right.
A regular woman cannot pop their shit with over 2 kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. We'll take that. So let's shift gears just a tad bit. Earlier we were talking about interview that I have coming up with T, and we were discussing Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And to some degree, after he explained what he explained to me, we kind of came to a conclusion. Well, a question. My question is to you from a Crips aspect are the Goodfellas kind of like the hometown heroes?
Man, I look
Atlanta?
at them niggas as the all-star team, the Navy SEALs. Like these are the elite of the elite. Like I highly respect these niggas, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Come on with it.
I have not heard of no nigga going out bad like that. You heard of niggas going out bad in other games?
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas don't know, like T said, they don't know nothing of, you got fight or flight. Them niggas don't know nothing about flight. And I've always been the nigga that, okay, I'm in the game. I know what I signed up for. So it is what it is. As long as I got some solid niggas with me that ain't on none of that shit. Let's just go ahead and rock out and see where it take us. That's how I am. But now when I see a whole bunch of fuck niggas and we got all these bullshitters, bro, that shit make me want to step back. I'm no longer interested or really kicking it or being around, bro. I don't even care if it's $1 million on the line. I don't want to be around you. I don't.
Damn. So I'm gonna bring you some breaking news. We are just informed at Coastal we are going back on statewide lockdown after Chow. So apparently it's another gang where that has popped off. Some people are saying it is between. Let's see what I got here. Said max out. Said I'm seeing Muslim and GD. I'm seeing. What else am I seeing? I'm seeing Bloods and no. Okay, so they're saying that 42 confirmed deaths under her. Oh no, that's for the warden.
A lot of GDs are Muslims though, so that's weird.
What you mean?
A lot of GDs like are Muslims. Apparently, they said Larry Hoover done took his shahada, so a lot of them are starting to become Muslims. That been going on though.
War zone. It says, are there any Georgia prisons that are not a war zone? I have Ernest Perez was killed by his roommate, his bunkmate. And then, I got the list, the mortality rate. That's not what we own. And there's a guy from Rockdale County that died at Valdosta State Prison. Bloods and the Muslims popping off at multiple camps as we speak. So there's a war going on between the Bloods and the Muslims. That's what's going on.
You said the Bloods and the Muslims.
Yeah.
When they pop off, it always be something though. It might be one of the Bloods done told or did something and ran over and took his shahada, and they're telling the Muslims even give them to us or it's going down. It be shit like that going on.
It says also going down between the GDs and the Bloods. So you have a.
But like it go back to what T said, bro.
What's that?
You know, Bloods and GDs is the biggest thing in Georgia
Georgia.
corrections.
Yeah.
So they really deep. They could do all that. They could beef with everybody. I think the Bloods are more deeper than the GDs now. So they, bro, all that shit is whoever want it can get it.
Simple as that.
As simple as that.
Okay. All right. So how has prison gang politics changed since you first went in? Because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think, I don't know, like, cause I didn't go to, like T said, it's different when you go to them level fives. See, I always had a level five mindset. You know what I'm saying? To where rules is rules, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't never been to no level five. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, that everything different. Like I seen niggas that wouldn't do certain shit. Like for instance, a nigga I grew up with, he was fucking with a nigga that used to call himself. He used to be a blood. He used to call himself Brazy, but I think his Crip name was Yachty. You wouldn't dare fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You nigga used to sleep on my couch. You know better, and you real, so you know better. But since we in the county jail, you fucking with him, you shaking up with him and everything. So I'm falling back, like, bro, you got. No, I'm not in that. I ain't with that. And I always been the type of nigga, bro. We got rules to follow. Just cause this nigga ain't looking, don't mean that we should break this bitch. That's not the type of nigga I am. I know what I signed up for, bro. You signed a contract for certain shit. You want to breach a contract. Whether we right now, bro, we all supposed to be as one. So you know this nigga used to be blood, you supposed to eat this nigga, bro. So the fact that you trying to get me to come on board because you know you dead ass wrong for dealing with this shit, it's a problem.
What about if, let me ask you, what if at some point in time there were some sets, some blood sets that were all dubbed out, meaning that they were not acknowledged and or recognized by, I guess, the home base?
Yeah.
Okay, so could a person have been affiliated with these individuals, and because it was not official, then go on to be a Crip?
This how this shit go when and this is just from what, you know what I'm saying, homies from LA and shit done told me. Not one person's supposed to switch over. The whole neighborhood's supposed to switch over. That's the only way it's recognized and respected. That's the difference between the states and shit. Niggas just in Georgia, we don't like what's going on, we switching over. In LA, you got certain hoods, they coming over together. Like
The
everybody switching
whole
over. So for example, you got let's just say the Hoovers, for examples. A lot of the Hoovers, they was criminals at first. They was the Hoover Groovers. Then they became Crips.
mm-hmm.
Then they start beefing again. They beefing again with the neighborhoods and other sets. Guess what they said? We back the criminals. We ain't blood. We ain't Crip. We criminals. That's how it's supposed to be. Now you do got two sets that's still cripping, but at the end of the day, it's still Hoover. But I'm telling you, it's a majority, like everybody coming over, not just one person. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is one man don't control shit. It's a team effort.
Who has the strongest discipline in their gang culture inside the Georgia Department of Corrections?
I would say when we talking about structure and prepping and shit, I would say the GDs. They still was the gayest people, but they still had structure. Like them the first people that I seen come out doing shower detail. With nobody doing that shit at first. Them the first people I heard doing that shit. They were doing shower detail. They were counting, like they had a whole thing to where they're counting all the other games to see what the numbers is every day. They're counting. Okay, we got 4 or 5. We got bloods in this dorm. We all together it's 57 bloods. It's two. They the first people that I seen do this shit.
All right, so I'm gonna go down the list, and what I want you to do is tell me, one of their most strongest assets, or something that, mind you, I want to stay in the civilian's place, so I don't want to ask the wrong question. But from your perspective, I just want to get what's a good thing about them and a bad thing about them.
All right.
So I'm gonna start with Crips.
I think it is a good and a bad thing. So with the Crips, we not close knitted. So we really, if I don't like what you doing, whether I'm in chain gang or not, I really can buck on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be and it ain't gonna be as bad as it was if I was in the other gang. Cause the other gang, it ain't going down like that. You could just tell. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Like we not really close knitted.
Okay.
But we some getting money ass niggas though. I don't know like when I say getting money, we may not save no money, but nigga gonna find a way. Like I ain't never just nigga gonna get it.
All right. Bloods. One good, one bad. Or one bad, one good.
I think I'm gonna say the good first. So the good thing I like about them, they do not play the fucking radio. Like like I said, ain't no gay shit. You go to one of them, ain't none of that shit going on. Like them folks, you'll probably catch that shit. And I hate to say it, you'll probably catch that shit on the Crip side than the blood side. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't going for none of that. Ain't no white boys and none of that. Like them, like if I can take all that, they
hold on, what you trying to tell me? Ain't no white boys in a blood? That's a blood.
They're as of right now, you could be a white Paru, you cannot be a white blood. That's what they got. That's what they got going on the Georgia side. Whether it's East Coast or West Coast, if you catch a white blood, just know that he's stamp. But as blood, as we speak right now, blood, that's not what's going on. They're not letting no bloods come through. Especially the West Coast is real bad on that shit. And the East Coast. Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So the bloods ain't going for no gay stuff. What's the bad thing?
Bro, they just may wake up and goddamn
spaz
the fuck out and free pick somebody. It might be a senior citizen. It don't matter, bro.
You need to take that.
Yeah.